dictation will contain silence. The dictation will contain 6 sentences. Ready? Be prepared. 6 sentences. And these 6 sentences, I will give you 7 sentences. I will give you one key word. You know, a key word is una palabra clave. Okay, I will give you one key word that you will be inserting or using in that statement, you know, in the whole sentence. For example, in sentence number 1, they are 6. I was taking a look at the other exercise. Okay, in sentence number 1, for example, we can say wicked. Don't worry about the translation. In this case, wicked is a name, so it's a name. Well, for sentence number 2, we will be using the word groceries. Groceries. If you don't feel very, how can I say, comfortable at first, don't worry here. But if you do have any question, any problem, let me know. But be patient with yourself, right? Don't get desperate. Okay, for sentence number 3, we will be using the word learning. In sentence 4, we will be using the word except. In sentence 5, you will listen to the word performance. Performance. I can't remember exactly how to say performance in Spanish. And rehearse. And rehearse is another probably new word for you. Let me explain rehearse and performance. And I told you, wicked is a name, don't worry. Rehearse is when you practice something that because you are making a movie or because you are making a play in the theater, that kind of practice. You see what I mean? So when people are practicing in the theater, they are rehearsing. Got it? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so when people are practicing a play in the theater, this is rehearsing. Actually, you say rehearsal. Rehearsal is that practice that you do in the theater. So the verb is rehearse. Here the verb, as you can see, is in past. Okay, so rehearse is the verb and rehearsal is the noun, is the practice. And here is a verb in past. So how would you say rehearse in Spanish? Right.
Ensayar.
The verb, right. Thank you, Fatima, the verb. And then rehearsal is the other word that, who said that, Robert? Or Jose Eduardo? Jose Eduardo? Okay, rehearsal, Jose Eduardo, is a word that you said. And the word that Fatima said is rehearse as a verb. Okay, so performance, okay, coming back to the theater, performance is now that you have rehearsed enough and now that the play is on at the theater, that is a performance. I don't remember how to say performance in Spanish. Performance is also when you are at school and then you are studying, you're practicing, you're doing exams, and at the end you get a grade, a final grade, and then the teacher says, your performance during this course has been excellent. So that is also performance.
Es como una presentación, ¿no?
Okay, yes, in the theater, yes, performance. Now in everyday life is like academic performance. Huh?
It's like a actuación or...
No, desempeño.
Well, that one, okay. In everyday life is desempeño. Actually, you say academic performance, so this is desempeño académico. Okay, and then in the theater, yes, is performance, which is also like a presentation, but you don't say presentation. Well, okay, let me give an example. Let's suppose, okay, look at the example, number 7. Let's suppose that in the listening, you will hear a sentence saying, yesterday we went to the shopping mall. Okay, so you will listen to the sentence and then you will write it down. Yesterday, so listening again. Yesterday we went to the shopping mall. We went to the shopping mall. And so here is the word that I gave you, shopping. And here is the whole sentence. Yesterday, we went to the shopping mall. Okay. So this is what you are going to do in this listening. Got it? Any questions? No? Okay, here we go. Listening practice. Remember, this is just, yes, dear.
Can you repeat again what it means weak?
Well, wicked usually you see is when a person is really bad, is mean, with bad intentions, with bad feelings. But in this particular case, Jose Eduardo, wicked is a name, is the name of a town. It's like saying, Mérida. It's like saying Progreso, Chicxulub, Cancun. Yes, is a name of a town in this case. Yes?
Okay, but can it was another word like a verb or something like that?
Is an adjective. And in other circumstances means somebody who is really, really mean, very, very bad, malvado. So this is wicked. She's when you say, Jose Eduardo, she's really wicked. Es malvada, es mala de corazón. Yeah? But in other context, not here, in other context. Yes, is that okay? All right. Well, so this practice, please, I just need you to listen to the recording and try to copy those 6 sentences. So please focus on what you hear and be very, very honest. The purpose of the activity is that you practice and improve your listening. I have already put the words on the chat, right? Because I removed the white screen, but the words are on the
Miss,
chat.
sorry.
Yes, Fatima.
Alessandra told me if you accept.
I can accept it. Are we? Hello?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Then, okay. Let's begin. Let me play the recording. We will play the recording. We will play the recording 3 times.
1,
Is it possible for everyone to hear?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, teacher.
Yes? Okay. Well, ready. Here we go. Sentence number 1.
My sister has been to Wicked 3 times.
2.
2,
I haven't had time to get groceries this week.
3.
3,
My friends and I have started learning Spanish.
4.
4,
Everybody has done the homework except me.
5.
5,
Hurry up! The performance has already started.
6.
6,
The performers have rehearsed the show for 3 weeks.
Okay, we will listen to the recording one more time. Ready? Number 1.
1,
My sister has been to Wicked 3 times.
2,
I haven't had time to get groceries this week.
3.
3,
My friends and I have started learning Spanish.
4.
4,
Everybody has done the homework except me.
5.
5,
Hurry up! The performance has already started.
6.
6,
The performers have rehearsed the show for 3 weeks.
'Kay? Would you like to hear it one more time? Or that's enough?
One more.
One more time?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. One.
1,
My sister has been to Wicked 3 times.
2.
2,
I haven't had time to get groceries this week.
3.
3,
My friends and I have started learning Spanish.
4.
4,
Everybody has done the homework except me.
5.
5,
Hurry up! The performance has already started.
6.
6,
The performers have rehearsed the show for 3 weeks.
'Kay? Well, now let me share the screen with you. And you will be able to share the screen with me so we can check the sentences. But I won't write them myself. You will write them for me, right? So anybody, feel free to share the screen and give us sentence number 1. Anybody could do it.
Teacher, yo las escribí en mi celular.
Okay, then Maria, you can probably share one on the chat, maybe. If you like, share, just specify the number, please.
Voy a escribir la primera.
Right, thank you.
Can I write in the number 2?
Okay, thank you, Jimet. Let me see. Maria, can I have your attention for a second?
Yes.
Yes, okay, look at the chat. And this is what you have to say in English. I'll write the first one. Yeah, that is what I want you to say. I'll write the first one. And then
I write
yes.
the first one.
Thank you, dear. Yes. And then you do the first one. And then Jime Barreto will be writing the second, Jime. Would you like to do the second one?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. Thank you. Is anyone interested in doing number 3?
Hi, teacher.
Okay, me, Pau.
Can I be the number 4?
Number 4?
Of course. Well, Gael
Thank you.
Fatima actually is doing number 4. But Fatima, do you think you can do number 5?
Okay.
All right. Thank you. And well, okay. So that is Maria with sentence number 1. Excellent, Maria. Thank you. Good for you. So my sister has been to Wicked 3 times. And there is Jime Barreto with number 2. I have time for groceries. I think there is a little correction, Jime, in number 2. I have a time. Let us check. Okay, Pau, we also probably have a correction in 3. Because you see, start is a verb with T. Probably started, because 2 gerunds together, no. But probably if we say started, but don't correct it. Let us check. Very nice. Gael, just consider everybody is always singular. So you say everybody has, but the sentence is quite good, except for has. And hurry up, the performance is already started. Okay, Fatima, instead of is, I'm afraid that is has already started because it's present perfect. Okay, yes, thank you, Mary. Well, so let us see the corrections, but well done. Now, for the people who didn't participate, well, okay, just consider, and I hope you check those sentences and then see how many of them you got correct. Okay, that is the first one. My sister has been to Wicked 3 times, and yes, it was true. I haven't time, okay, so Jime, here is a correction. I haven't had time to get groceries this week. And here is the other correction. My friends and I have started. Okay, remember that start is a verb followed by gerund. So started learning, and that is the way we say. And everybody has, that is, Gael, what I told you, because everybody is singular. And then Fatima, with hurry up, the performance has already started. Remember that already usually goes with that present perfect. And we didn't check the last one. The performers, so the people, have rehearsed the show for 3 weeks. Any question about these sentences?
No, miss.
No? Are all of them perfectly clear? Yes? All right. Remember that this is simply practice. The idea is that you practice your English. The idea is that you refine your how can I say, your ear. So that is practically the purpose of this activity. Well, okay, very quickly, let us do an exercise about the wish. Remember that on Monday, we analyze how we use this structure. And when we are using wish, remember, we are referring to things which are contrary to our real situation, things which are contrary to real life. So, for example, if I say that the weather is not good today here in front of me, what do I probably wish? Well, probably I can say, I wish the weather were good. But if I say, I wish the weather were good, remember that this is because I am daydreaming. I am expressing something that is contrary to my real life. If I say, I wish the weather were good, is because the weather is not good. That is my reality. Now remember that here we don't use was, but were. We are using were because we are talking about a hypothetical situation. And the other wish that we saw yesterday, remember? Okay, so let me put here, this is daydreaming. Remember that we say daydreaming because people are dreaming with the eyes open. And the other wish that we saw yesterday is when we are criticizing. And remember, when we are criticizing, is because we are referring to something that we would like to change. We would like it to be different, but it's not in our hands. So it is not daydreaming precisely. It's because we are complaining about the situation. And remember, my brother smokes. My brother smokes. Okay, so what can I probably criticize here?
I wish my brother couldn't smoke.
Okay, I wish my brother wouldn't smoke. And if I say, I wish my brother wouldn't smoke, with this wouldn't, I am expressing my criticism. I am expressing my annoyance, it's because I hate it. I can't stand it. Okay, so this is what I am showing by using this would. I wish my brother wouldn't smoke. Okay, so these are the two
I have
kinds.
I have a question.
Yes, yes.
Se usa, por ejemplo, el pasado cuando es irreal, ¿no? Y
Ajá.
cuando se usa el would cuando es real, o sea, puede ser o sea, puede ocurrir, o como es que ya me confundí un poco.
No. Okay. Remember that wish is always to express something which is contrary to real life. That is the first thing that you should have in mind. This is not real. Always, always, every single time you express this is because this doesn't exist. Got it? It's contrary to real life. If here you say, I wish the weather were good, it's because the weather is not good. If you say, I wish my brother wouldn't smoke, it's because your brother smokes. Now, these things, for example, the ones in daydreaming, they may or may not be possible to change. Maybe yes, maybe not. Maybe with the practice, maybe with the time, maybe with, okay. But when you are criticizing, it's because there is no way you can change it. I mean, there's nothing you can do because it doesn't depend on you. It's not in your hands. It's in somebody else's. And then now you are using the past, yes, because there is no other way to express something which is hypothetical, something which is not real. So that is why we are using the past form. Now, when you are using would, it's because you need, good morning, Alexander. It's because you need to express your annoyance. Remember that annoyance is when you are not happy with that situation. Okay, is when you are expressing your unhappiness, your dissatisfaction with the situation mentioned. So that is why you are using would, because you are protesting. Got it?
So the second example is like the second conditional.
That is similar. That is why in level 3, you should have learned first conditional, second conditional, so you can understand this structure. Otherwise, this structure is de donde vino. Okay. Yes? Do you remember that in second conditional? Diego, when you are using second conditional, tell me, are you talking about real or unreal situations?
Real. Unreal.
Unreal. So that is why you are using the past, and that is why you are using would. Well, exactly the same story happens here. This is an unreal.
I understood in the first example, and the first is when maybe not, maybe yes, and the second is
Definitely
you cannot
not.
do it something.
Definitely not.
Okay.
Because it's not in your hands, it's not your responsibility. For example, imagine if you say, I wish my teacher wouldn't be so strict. Is that in your hands? No. And maybe the teacher can change, but maybe not. And it is not quite possible. But if you say, I wish my teacher were more patient, well, you are giving the idea like, maybe if I talk to the teacher, she can probably change that attitude. And she might accept being more patient. That is one. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's continue. In this dictation, in this exercise, I will give you some situations that I need you to express with wish. For example, I don't know Susan's phone number. Okay, so this is my situation 1. I don't know Susan's phone number. What do you think I probably wish? Don't tell me the answers. We are going to start working with this one. Number 1, daydreaming. Right? We will begin with this. Okay, so situation number 2. I can't give up smoking. So what do you think I probably wish? We continue in section 1. Sentence 3, situation 3. Mark isn't here. What do you think I probably wish? And we continue with number 1. Yes, is everybody following me?
Yes.
Yes,
We are
yes.
using only daydreaming, no more. Number 4, it's cold outside. Okay, it's cold outside. What do you think I probably wish? We continue with number 1. 5, Tom never lends me a hand. Now, yes, we are going to work with situation number 5 goes with criticizing. Number 2. Well, or let's change it so as not to be confused. Situation A, situation B. Okay, so this is gonna be with B. Okay, 6. The phone is ringing and nobody answers. The phone is ringing, ring, ring, and nobody answers. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, what do you think I probably wish? But in this one, situation B. 7. Sam drives too fast, in my particular point of view. And again, what do you think I can probably criticize? All right, is it clear what we are going to do? Yes, it's clear, Diego, it's clear?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, miss.
Okay, well, so remember, sentences 1, 2, 3, and 4 will go with situation A, daydreaming. Sentences 5, 6, and 7 will depend on situation B, criticizing. Ready? Well, let me give you 5 minutes. Let's work individually, only individually. After those 5 minutes, I will let you work in small groups so you compare and share ideas and help each other. And then we will check the sentences here. Ready? Okay, so let me count 5 minutes.